Welcome to Rawson Reports Live. I'm Jeff Rawson, here to save you money today, and we have all the secrets inside TJ Maxx that we are going to expose. Employee secrets, price tag secrets, how to decode the price tag. Yeah, those numbers on the price tag mean something and tell you if you're getting a deal or you're getting ripped off at TJ Maxx. And we have all the insider secrets. So we're going to reveal all those to you. I went inside and it's pretty fascinating because not everything in there is a deal. You think it's a deal? It's not. And there are certain things you should never buy again from TJ Maxx. We're going to get into all that. We also have a lot of other stories to get to. But first, thank you so much for being here. I absolutely love it. Day 2 in our brand new studio. And my wife came in here yesterday and put some more stuff up. She's obsessed with gumball machines, so we have the gumball machine, and obviously I have to show you all my awards because that's what everyone does to make you like me. Yeah, look, I'm real. I have awards. So, had to put that up. So, hey, subscribe to the channel. Really, really helps you get notified of our new content. And hit like. Do me a favor and hit that little thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm and pushes it out, and more people can see what we're doing. And join the chat. You're going to see that we roll your comments through the show. I read all of them. Let us know where you're watching from. Comment on the show. Good morning, Jay and Judy from Pennsylvania. See, I told you, we pay attention to everything here. I read the good morning to the educated ones. Yes, Karen. So let us know where you're from. Comment on the show. Join the community. Let us know in real time what you think. Do you agree with what we're saying? Do you disagree? And let us know things that you've noticed on the topics that we're covering, because we're all here to help each other in the Rawson Reports community. So look forward to seeing that. In addition to TJ Maxx, Thieves, we have brand new surveillance video. Thieves caught on camera with a new tactic, how they're stealing cars out of people's driveways. It's really crazy, and I have the little fix that you can do. It's going to cost you under $10, and they won't be able to take your car out of your driveway using this tactic again. But wait until you see this video. It's really, really crazy watching them do it, and it's nuts. So, like I said, we got the fix for you. Another big price cut, major price cut in the weight loss drugs, Ozempic and Wegovy. And so it's really going down in price. So we're gonna help you with that as well. And what else do we have? Oh, Panera Bread, one of my old favorites, busted for shrinkflation and sneakflation. Shrinkflation, making the product smaller, and sneakflation, using cheaper ingredients. Well, guess what? I love this because the customers noticed, you stopped going, and now Panera saying, we're changing the menu. We're going back to the better ingredients. We're making the portion sizes bigger. So it works. We have a voice when you notice a restaurant chain, a fast food chain, grocery chain, anybody, a manufacturer of a product, shrinking the portions and trying to trick you with cheaper crap. It works when you fight back, because Panera's sales plummeted, and now they're like, okay, fine, uncle. We'll make the portions bigger. So we're going to get into that as well. And we have our product test today. Here it is right over here. This is a vegetable core, and you can see we have, it works on peppers. You basically stick it in, twist it, it says, and you pull the core right out. So they say it does it for peppers, and I have some apples here as well. So we're going to get into all that, and we're going to tell you how much this costs, and we're going to see if it works. As you know, no editing. We try it before you buy it. So we have all that coming up. And again, keep your comments. Good morning from Plant City, Florida. Tundra, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, let's start with the Thieves, because this is actually really important, and this is sweeping the country right now. Thieves have figured out 2 new ways to steal cars right out of your driveway, basically undetected, and we have the fix to do it. But first, here's the surveillance video. Let's roll clip 1. Here's what they're doing.
In this case, they stole a truck with help from a tablet made for locksmiths. Watch again.
So you see him walk up to the car. First thing he does, he actually checks the handle. Checks the handle first, sees the car is locked. So then he heads over to the back window, and he uses a window punch to break it. Once it happens, because there's tint on the window stays intact, and he's able to peel it off and climb in. And then he's being handed a locksmith tool, a computer device that plugs into the computer system in the car, so he can quickly reprogram it and turn the car on so he can leave with that truck.
Anaheim police say the other way people are stealing cars and trucks involves the use of an antenna while standing in a doorway. Sergeant Matt Sutter says they are targeting newer cars and trucks with keyless entry key fobs.
That key fob is constantly sending out a signal so that when you walk up to the car, it just opens right up for you. They hold an antenna up near the house trying to pick up the signal from your key fob that's inside your house. Once they pick up that signal, they send it to somebody standing by the car, opens the car right up, gets in, pushes the start button, and off they go.
What can people do to protect themselves?
There's a few things they can do. One is to turn off the key fob feature that allows you remote access to your car.
There's another thing called like a Faraday bag that you can put your key fob into that blocks that signal from going out. You can either purchase or you can make out of like aluminum foil.
The other is to maybe store your keys a different place in the house. Some people like to hang their keys next to the front door. Maybe hide it or put it somewhere further deep in the house so they can't easily pick up the signal with that antenna.
Yeah, can you believe that? They have the antenna out and they're standing near your front door because what do most of us do? We come in the house, we have a little table right there near the front, you throw your keys down, and that signal is always on, and the thieves know it, so they're getting right near your front door and basically getting a little like receiver, a little antenna, and bouncing the signal further and extending it to your car with somebody with the antenna. So here's what you do. We have a screenshot of one of those Faraday pouches. There are a lot of them on Amazon. This is a good one right here, $6.99. I've put it in my Rossum Reports Amazon store. The link is in the description right now of this video, so just go there and you can buy this one, and it works. It's got good reviews. There are a bunch of them, though, if you want, and they're all around the same price. And it blocks the signal. It keeps so you put your key fob in there at the end of the day. It blocks the signal from going out, so even if those thieves are outside your front door with an antenna, it won't work. The other thing you can do, and they mentioned it in that piece, and I'll show you right over here on this camera, is take a piece of tin foil like this. This tin foil, take your key fob like this, put it into the tin foil when you get home, wrap it up, and this blocks the signal too, so you actually don't even have to buy one of those bags. It's just a little prettier than the aluminum foil. But this is a cheap thing you probably have in your house right now, blocks the signal. So all of that. And the other thing that he mentioned, which is also really important, even if you do this, don't leave the keys in the front just in case. Bring them into the middle of your house. Put them in the kitchen. Put them in your bedroom, upstairs, away, so that way they can't get the signal. But it's insane that these thieves are always figuring out new things. I want to talk now about Ozempic and Wegovy. Just got even cheaper. As you know, they keep striking deals with Walmart, with Costco to make it cheaper because more and more people want it. And the insurance companies are realizing the more people that are on this, the healthier we are, and they have to pay out less money. And how insurance companies work. They only start lowering the prices, and manufacturers only start lowering the prices when they think they can make more money, right? I wish it was about being nice. It's not. They know that if you're on these drugs, you may be healthier, less diabetes, less heart attacks, less money the insurance companies have to pay out. And so the manufacturers keep lowering the price to get more of us on it, which is great news for us. Win-win. In this case, we have parallel interests. So let's get into some of the details of what's going on here. Ozempic and Wegovy, they were $4.99 a month. Now they're coming down to $3.49 a month. Okay, so you're getting about $150 break there per month. And again, this is if you don't have insurance, you're just paying cash. You need a prescription, but you don't need insurance. New customers can get it for $1.99 for the first 2 months. So for the first 2 months, they drop it even lower to $1.99. Then it goes up to the new price of $3.49. There is no discount, though, on the highest dose of Ozempic, I believe, which is 2 milligrams. The discount, is, as you can see on the screen, is for self-paying customers who use the manufacturer's preferred pharmacies, which include Costco, GoodRx, Weight Watchers. There's a whole list of them. If you go on the Novo Nordisk, and you see in the top right of that graphic, that's the parent company that makes Ozempic and Wegovy, Novo Nordisk. Go on their website. They have a whole list of all the preferred pharmacies to see if yours is on there. And if not, go to another one. You save money, but you still need a prescription. Now, before all of this happened, before these weight loss prices kept coming down, a lot of people have been buying these online away from the manufacturer, and in many cases, they are counterfeit and highly dangerous. ABC News actually did a fascinating take on this. Take clip 2, how you know if you have a counterfeit Ozempic.
We're going inside the illicit world of counterfeit GLP-1s. A simple search turns out endless alleged sellers. I tried it out myself. This one says Ozempic's for sale. These are a lot of these online GLP-1 sales. A few key phrases unlocks a dangerous dark web, allegedly peddling Ozempic and other fake weight loss drugs.
Ozempic,
When you
I
spell
like
it
that.
correctly,
Ozempic.
nothing comes up. But when you misspell it, a lot of other sites come up. It looks like a wink way that counterfeit GLP sellers are going around restrictions. Eric Feinberg works for the nonprofit Coalition for a Safer Web. How do you spot a counterfeit?
Because number one, when you see in the profile that it basically says no RX,
Why is that a red flag?
it's a red flag because you cannot get a prescription drug unless you have a prescription. When the minute you see no prescription needed, and also the payment processes like, Bitcoin, Zeal, PayPal, no, it can't be. And a lot of this is coming out of country.
Yeah, and I know that seems obvious, but a lot of people are falling for this because they are really desperate to have it. And there's also something you can do inside of your house right now. If you bought this, even from a smaller pharmacy or somebody you don't trust necessarily and you've been questioning it, there's actually something you can look for on the box right now, nice and easy in your house. So I want you to share this. Roll clip number 3. Here's what you can do right now in your house.
The FDA says here's how you can spot the counterfeit products. For the fakes, the label combines a real lot number of PAR 0362 and an illegitimate serial number beginning with the first 8 digits, 51746517. The lot number is an authentic lot number. Only when both the lot number is coupled with the 8 digits, the FDA says it is counterfeit and should not be used.
Yeah, so if you have both of those numbers, it's likely counterfeit. Good morning, Patricia. You love your show. Watching from Pompano Beach, Florida, right on the water there at Pompano Beach. So gorgeous. That's like my bucket list is to have like something near the water. I'm very landlocked. I'm not an ocean guy, but there's something about looking at it that's nice. And Pompano Beach. Oh, wow, we got a lot of Florida this morning. Miami is in the house. What's going on, Veronica? Keep your comments coming and join the chat and join the community. From Fowler, Indiana. Speaking of landlocked, love all the tips and tricks you give. Thank you, Sandy. We'll keep going. And you're going to love this next one because this is about the customers fighting back and winning, which I like. I always say we have the power to bust these companies when they screw us, and that's exactly what happened to Panera Bread. Panera Bread used to be a hugely popular chain, okay? But last year, sales fell 5%. Why? Because they started making everything more expensive and the portion smaller, thinking they were tricking us. And what else did they do? They made the ingredients cheaper. And people rushed away. Here's what's been going on with Panera. And then I'm going to tell you what Panera just announced. We won. We won. They're changing things back the way we want it. And here's why. Roll clip 4.
First, prices. Panera has always been, a little bit more expensive, but people were willing to pay the prices because of the brand and the experience in the cafe. Over time, though, prices kept creeping up while portion sizes shrank. Customers started to feel like they weren't getting their money's worth. Second, the menu. Panera became notorious for quietly removing some of the fan favorites. Online ordering and delivery, which Panera heavily pushed, didn't help their reputation. Orders were often cold or missing items.
This does feel like very small today, though. I feel like it usually comes with tomatoes. It's just lettuce and tuna. So this is not hitting today. I don't know where the heck the tomatoes and the other veggies are, but not cool with Panera.
Panera built its reputation on fresh baked bread and scratch-made recipes, but in recent years, more and more of the food has shifted to frozen items reheated in the store. Like that famous mac and cheese. Thought it was made from scratch? It's just being dunked in boiling hot water. Soups arrive pre-made, heated in bags too. Even the bread, the one thing that Panera is known for, has suffered. Reports from former employees describe underproofed, half-baked loaves being rushed out just to meet quotas. And to cut cost, Panera has laid off many of its overnight bakers, the very people who gave the chain its identity as a true bakery cafe. What once felt as artisanal and wholesome now feels mass-produced and soulless. And for longtime customers, this was the breaking point. Panera stopped being Panera.
It sure did. And what happened? What was the big difference? Private equity invested in Panera and bought Panera. It's actually the group that owns Krispy Kreme bought Panera. And what happens when private equity takes over? They squeeze companies to get every piece of profit in it. They don't give a crap whether it tastes good anymore, whether it meets the reputation that everyone loves. They don't care that people make TikToks like that, usually, unless people go away in droves and it starts impacting the profit margin. And that's exactly what happened to Panera. And now the CEO is going to make some changes. But one of the things that I want to mention is it's not what was just happening in the restaurants. Maybe you've seen at places like Costco and Kroger and Target and Walmart, they sell Panera items that you can buy. That's been a big part of their business. And guess what? That turned to garbage too. Roll clip 5.
So I'm making this Panera mac and cheese, and tell me why there's no mac and.
Right.
Tell me why I poured it out into here and I had to check the label to make sure I hadn't bought like just the sauce. Cause like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's not even 15 noodles. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a joke. So Panera has come out and they've announced this new program called Panera Rise. And the CEO says, we are going to make the portions bigger. They say they're going to get better quality ingredients. They're going to hire more staff. You heard about how they laid off the bread makers and the people who proof the dough. They're going to hire more people. And in fact, in the summer of 2024, it turns out with their salads, it used to be half romaine. They turned it into half romaine, half iceberg. And then they realized people don't want iceberg. The romaine's more expensive. So they were putting the romaine and the iceberg together. Like, hey, we'll just fill it out. No one will notice. People noticed, and now they're switching back to all romaine, and they're getting rid of the iceberg because they've realized people don't want iceberg. So you spoke, and it just goes to show that we do have power when they screw us enough, we will stand up and companies make a difference. So again, they're promising better portions, shrinkflation, sneakflation out the window. So let's keep Panera in our sights and make sure they do what they say. And speaking of doing what they say, let's talk TJ Maxx. We are exposing all of the TJ Maxx secrets. Today, I am inside TJ Maxx. I did so much research for this and investigated this. You know, some people investigate nuclear weapons. I investigate TJ Maxx price tags. And so this is going to tell you whether you're actually getting a deal at TJ Maxx or you're getting ripped off, because there is a lot in there, and the numbers, they all mean something, and now you're going to know what they mean too. Plus, we're going to get into the actual things that are ripoffs there and what you should never buy at TJ Maxx. We have a lot to get to, but let's start with the price tags. When I went inside the other day, it's pretty crazy. Roll clip 7.
Come on in. A lot of numbers in the beginning there. Those are just internal. Don't worry about those. We start paying attention right here. See the 1499? That's an important number. That's the original price of the product. That means when it first came into the store, that's what it went on the market for. And you can still see it's at $14.99. So if you see a sales sticker and it says, it's on sale for $14.99. No, it's not, because the original price is $14.99. The other thing I want you to look at is this number right over here in the black box. You see that 18? That tells you how long it's actually been on the store and just waiting to be sold. This correlates to the 18th week of the year, which we looked it up is late April, the last week of April 2025. This thing has been, there we go, has been sitting and sitting and sitting, and it's not selling, which means this is due for a markdown. It has not been marked down yet. A white label with this, with no sticker on it, you almost want to walk away from it, but it's due, because come over here. Excuse me, ma'am, sorry. Right over here, these, my wedding ring is stuck on the thing. Excuse me a moment. Okay, these jean shorts right over here, these were just marked down from $14.99 down to $10, and look at that, the number in the box, 17, which means this has been sitting out as long as this. This is ready for a reduction. Oh, and by the way, one little note, the red sticker, not the best sticker in the store. No, no, no. We're going to tell you in a minute what the best sticker is. But hold on, there's more decoding on the price tag. Come on. I want to show you the most important number on the price tag, and it's the last number on it. So come on in here. It's right next to the black box. It's that little 1. You see that's 1? I'm going to walk you through this. There's 1, there's 2, there's 9. I'm going to walk you through the numbers. Here's what the 1 means. It means it was specially made for TJ Maxx. So this is from Cynthia Raleigh. Big designer, right? But you wouldn't find this in the Cynthia Raleigh store. This was specially made for TJ Maxx if you see a 1. Here's a product with the number 2 on it. These are the real gems. This is what you want to look for at TJ Maxx. That means this is the real deal. This was sold in a major retailer, may have even been sold in the real ASICS store, and then TJ Maxx got it for a discount, scooped it up, and brought it in here, and you're getting big discounts. Look, they're saying the original price was $40. Look what it is here now. It was $16.99, and it was just marked down to $13. Look for the 2s. Jumps up to the number 6. Don't ask me why they don't have the other numbers, but whatever. So a 6 means that it's a coordinated set. There's some kind of set, and by the way, it can be clothes, it can be pots and pans. There's some matching thing that goes with it. In this case, you can see there's the outer piece here and the inner piece here. So let's say somebody, you know, because it's TJ Maxx, people move stuff all the time. Let's say you saw this white thing, but you didn't see this, and you saw it had the number 6. You can go to the manager, and let's say you still like just the white thing. You'd say, hey, can I have a discount? The other thing's not with it. They'll sometimes give it. Then there's the 9. This one's a bit of a wild card. It's not fully defined, but in this case, you really want to look at the 9s very carefully because I looked inside this one. Hand wash in cold water only, do not machine wash. I don't really like the 9s.
You look like the guy from Rosin Reports.
That's me. We're teaching people how to decode the price tags here at TJ Maxx. All the little secrets.
Okay.
All right.
So what are the secrets?
What are the secrets?
Yeah,
Keep watching. I got them. Now I want to talk about the colors of the price tags and also the colors of the stickers. They all mean something. Come on in here. The white basically means it's not on sale, original price. But come over here. This is where it starts getting fun and interesting. And it's not a sticker. It's actually the price tag is blue. It means this is part of a coordinated set. It means there's probably a top to these somewhere around here. You can go look for it or not, but it's part of a coordinated set. Now come on this way because I just saw a purple. Now a purple's really interesting. Where'd I see it? Hold on. Right here. Here's the purple. All right. So the purple is this is part of the Runway collection, which is TJ Maxx's designer brand. That's how you know you're getting great quality. And look, this was $4.95, they say, marked down to $129.99. So the purple sticker means designer collection, good stuff, good deal. Now I want to talk about the colors of stickers. Come on over here for a second. Come with me, come with me. Let's talk about a red sticker. A red sticker is the first sign of a markdown. It just got marked down for the first time. So here's one right over here, right? So this was $19.99, now it's $13. So red is good, but the best color sticker of all is yellow, and it's so rare. Look how big this TJ Maxx is, right? I've been walking around here for an hour and a half. That's what I do, I troll TJ Maxx's for an hour and a half. I could not find one. I couldn't find the yellow sticker, but I found a picture of one online. So this is what it looks like. That means final markdown. This is past red, this is yellow. It's been discontinued. They want to get rid of it. This is the lowest it's going. Buy it or lose it. Look for those yellow stickers.
You knocked that one out the park. High five.
Seriously?
And you did that in 0.5 seconds.
Did you learn something?
Yes, I did.
Look for the yellow stickers.
Look for the yellow stickers. Look for the red stickers. TJ Maxx is high in fashion.
Look at her.
By the way, if you see me out, I am absolutely obsessed when you guys walk up to me. I love interactions like that. I love talking to you. I was shooting at a Target yesterday, and a few people walked up, and it's always so fun. It makes me, the news is so just depressing, and then you're out and about and you meet people, and politics don't matter. We're all just people trying to save money, and that's what I love about doing this. And it's just hilarious, the people I met there. There's also something what happens at TJ Maxx and Ross and other stores like discount stores. There's psychology. From the minute you walk in, they are playing mind games with you. The one is called the scavenger hunt effect. What's the scavenger hunt effect? If you notice at places like TJ Maxx, it seems like everything is haphazard. You know, the jeans are over here, but they're also over there and also over there. Things are kind of all over the store. That is on purpose. There's no real rhyme or reason, and that's why they call it the treasure hunt effect, or it's been called the scavenger hunt effect. It's because it's an unpredictability that releases dopamine in your head. You're not just shopping, you're chasing deals. And the unpredictability of what you're going to find releases dopamine when you do find what you're looking for. And when dopamine is released, it makes you happier. You buy more stuff. This is all high-level psychology. The other thing you'll notice at these stores, and this is also psychology, at TJ Maxx, things are a little messy, right? They'll have like 7 towels on the shelf, and they're not walking around and fixing everything. They're letting stuff hang over this way, and it's disheveled. That's on purpose, and that's for the FOMO effect, the fear of missing out. They do that, and they don't fix it up, and they let things be a little disheveled, because when you see things like that, it feels like, oh my God, somebody else was picking through this. They may get it before me. Let me put it into my cart. Again, all mind games, everything happening that seems like it's just, oh, that's just the way it is. It's there for a reason. But there are things, and because of that, at TJ Maxx, you get a lot of pricing mistakes because things are over here and then over there, and people take it into the cart and then throw it anywhere else, and the employees aren't cleaning it up so much. You get them reducing maybe one item over here, but they don't reduce the same item on the other side of the store because they haven't seen it. You get the same thing costing 2 different things. There's a secret from the employees about how to get the cheaper price when that happens. Let's roll clip number 8.
This happens all the time at TJ Maxx. Same item, 2 different prices, but guess what? There's a trick to get a discount, and I'm going to show you how in just a second. So look at this. We have these Ked shoes. It's the same shoe. I actually compared the SKU numbers. Same shoe, different size. This one is $24.99, okay? This one is $16.99. And wait, come along this way. Let me grab these. Come here. I actually noticed another pair. Where are they? Right here. Again, same shoe. I looked at the SKU. This one was just marked down to $15. So you're saying to yourself, well, hold on a second. This is the size that I want. You can go to the manager, and they actually have the authority to mark this down right on the spot. Ask nicely. That's what all the employees say in their little secrets. They say, be nice to us, be nice to the manager. They'll mark this down usually. They don't always have to, but they can, especially when you show them, come on, this is on sale, this is the same shoe. Let's go. Now I want to talk about the colors of the price tags and also the colors of the stickers. They all mean something. Come on in here. The white basically means it's not on sale, original price.
Yeah, so we'll get into the colors as well coming up. But there are also some things at TJ Maxx that you should not be buying. They want you to think that every single thing in there is a deal, but it's not. It is not. In fact, there are several things you should never buy at TJ Maxx because it's a downright ripoff, and I found some of those. Let's roll clip number 9.
The makeup at TJ Maxx is a no buy. Let me show you why. I mean, look at this. There's open makeup here. People are clearly using the stuff. I mean, here's another one. It's all open. Down here, there's stuff that's open. People are using makeup. There's more here. I mean, it's all over the place. Look at this. Look at this. Halfway ripped open. This is not safe or healthy because you're putting mascara on, it's right near your eyes. It's getting into your pores. It's near your face. And if other people are using this, you're sharing bacteria. So even if the price is good here, never ever buy opened makeup. It's a no buy here. Did you know they sell pet food at TJ Maxx? I don't know why, but they do. But it's a no buy. Don't buy the pet food here at TJ Maxx. I was just looking at a lot of this stuff and I grabbed this. First of all, this looks kind of gross. I mean, look at that. Can you see that? Kind of disgusting. Also, it's been marked down with a red sticker down to $2. You know me, I usually love a sale, but I'm not loving it when it comes to pet food. It's a little weird. And look at this. April 2025. This has been expired for months and months. Watch out for this at TJ Maxx. I've noticed a few products like this with stains on them. So take a look. Looks like makeup stain right over there. It's even worse on the back. Look at that over there. And there's some stuff right over here too. So this is only marked down to $3. You kind of know why, but believe it or not, you can still go to the manager with stuff like this, employees told us. They are authorized to give an even bigger discount for things with stains on them. Bring it home, throw some OxyClean on it.
Yeah, OxyClean. You know, if you're a fan of the show, you know I love OxyClean. I did a product test and it actually works. So you do have to watch for that at TJ Maxx as well, and they will just keep marking things down. If there's a stain on it, the employees all told me, if you come up and you're nice, they give the employees at TJ Maxx a lot of authority. And by the way, TJX, which is the parent company of TJ Maxx, also owns Marshalls, and we showed some of the other stuff. Marshalls, Home Goods. So you can actually apply some of the TJX kind of tactics we're talking about to those as well. So we hope that helps. Keep your comments coming. Happy to answer any question about TJ Maxx that you have. Now, to our product test. You know, we end every Rossman Report show with a live product test. No editing at all. We test a product before you spend the money and you try it. We bring in our producers, Aaron and Madison, always, who are going to help us. And let me turn right over here because I want to show you what we're doing today. This is the vegetable corer. So can you see it right there? I got a couple of them. Here's another one. So it's got like a spike in it. Here, I'll show you on this type. You can take camera 3 here, but you can see it's got spikes in it, and you just you're supposed to, let me bring the microphone over here. You just kind of put it right in like that, and supposedly you can just pull the core right out of vegetables and fruits and stuff. So you guys interested in, I think you guys really like this one. You wanted me to test this one.
I do. I use a version of this on apples in my house, so I'm curious about this one.
Okay, so let's do a pepper first, all right? Here's the pepper.
This looks medieval in a way.
It does look medieval. Oh my God, it goes right in. I'll tell you that much. Let me do it over the plate here.
Yeah, but then your seeds are all inside.
Pull it right out. Pull it right out.
Oh,
Pour it right
Are there
out.
seeds in there? Oh, nice. That's always
Can
my
you see it?
problem.
Quart it right out like that. Then you just kind of push it out. Let me show you an apple. An apple's a little harder. Here's the apple. I'm going right in. Oh man.
Pineapple.
Not
would
much
be
effort is
insane.
going in. You should probably do it over a plate because the apple is really... So look, there we go. I'm still going down to the bottom. It's still going through. Hold on.
DJ says you need another table.
Boom. Look, I'm pulling it out. Boom.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. So this works. Should I do a pair? Just for fun?
Oh, please. A pair of what?
A pair feels... a pair feels like it would be harder. Hold on, let me move this out of the way and do it on the plate right here. Can you see the
I
plate?
don't picture a pear as having a score.
Okay, the pear's a little harder. Oh man, pears are hard. Oof. I'm getting in there though. Hold on a minute. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm having progress. Okay. So yeah, I got it. Boom. And look, you can look right through. See? Hello.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
I do like how
Hello.
small that is for pantry space.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. And look, the core the core ends up right in this thing. So
Cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. This works. So this is $8 on Amazon.
Is it
$8 on Amazon. It is. It's a very good question. Is it a 2-pack for $8? Hold on a minute.
When you bought it, did you get 2 of them?
Yes, I got 2 of them.
Okay.
But
cool.
I want to see if I want to see if I ordered 2, or if it. I may have just ordered 2. Let me just check. I'm just checking Amazon real quick. I'm just checking my order. Hold on.
Sorry for the
Stand by.
the question.
No, it's a good question.
I thought it'd be a
Vegetable.
good stocking stuffer
It was.
or stocking corer, if you will.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them. Yep. So there you go. I got 2 of them. Pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
I like it.
So it works for $8. All right, thank you so much. So, you guys like this? Would you get it?
I would get it. I think I
stocking
bought an overpriced version at an Apple festival, so I probably should have seen this one first, which does the same thing for
exactly.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, good show today, guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Have a good one. And to you at home, have a great one. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Keep the chat coming. Make sure to like this video. Hit the little thumbs up. Really, really helps. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, too. We have scam alerts in real time every single day, money-saving hacks, and, of course, our live show. And you'll get notified if you subscribe when we're coming. We'll see you next time. Thanks.